Hey Lana, how are you tonight?
Hello.
Louise, Merry Christmas to you as well. Karen, good evening. Hello, Cheryl. Lana, yeah, I don't see any yeah, sorry, earlier our banner wasn't playing properly. Carol, yes, Burr.
No.
Hey Beverly, how are you tonight? Hey Kathy. Peggy, how are you? Karen. Beth, how are you tonight?
Welcome.
Happy holidays to you.
I was just finishing up my ironing for tonight's blocks. 2 blocks because I was out last week.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think we're going to try to do 2 tonight if we can to catch everybody up. And
so I'm going to be speed sewing.
Woo.
More than usual.
Brum, brum.
Oh, well, I guess I better thread this too while we're talking. Here, why don't you read the announcements while I...
Elizabeth. Hello, how are you? Libby. Hey, I haven't heard from you for a while. Happy holidays. Hey, Kathy, Judy. Ruth, how are you? Let's do a sound check, everybody, and video check for YouTube, Facebook. Merry Christmas to you. Everybody give us a sound check, thumbs up, Facebook.
Yes,
Beverly
please
gave us a
let
Facebook.
us know if you can hear me. So we are Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, and Sewing Machines Express. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, and qhq2.com. Let's get started with announcements because we're going to go fast tonight.
Sharon, how are you? Bev, good to see you guys. Happy holidays to you all.
January 11th through the 13th, we're having a sewing retreat.
Start that new year off, right?
Oh, I should do these retreats and just
hang out in there.
So many unfinished projects. I had to move stuff around in my sewing room, and I found all kinds of treasure. And I will probably be busy all year with these unfinished projects. But good for you, because I'll be bringing them in for show and tell when I do. Sewing retreat is $50 for 3 days of uninterrupted. We will not be like, nope, she's not here. She was here, but she just left to go get some lunch. So we'll take a message. If it's an emergency, we'll let you know, but we'll cover for you.
Hey Cindy, how are you tonight? Happy holidays.
Learn to thread your serger.
I think we've had one of these. I saw Joyce over working with a couple of clients, and it was really nice. I think that was good for them to get their serger.
All brands welcome. It is a requirement for the Let's Serge class that you know how to thread your serger, and if you don't, if you bought it from us, bring it in. We'll teach you how to thread it. If you bought it somewhere else, it's $20. And next class is not scheduled.
Oh, for the serger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first t-shirt quilt, January 20th or February 10th. That is at Quilters HQ, $60 for 4 sessions. Educator is Mindy Peterson. Not your basic blue bag. That's the IKEA bag. $40 for that class. It is January 26th. 10 to 4, so that's an all day, and you get to leave with one of those giant bags, which is perfect for retreat. Buy any project bag. I need to take this class too because I need some of these. February 25th at Quilters HQ, cost is $35. Bend the Bear, January 28th through February 11th. That's this one. And I think this would be adorable if you made it out of your baby's clothes. And that one is
Carol, hey Melissa.
$45 for 3 sessions at Quilters HQ. All of these are on the website. And the next ones start in March, and I'm not going to go into those.
Hey, Kathy, how are you? We got a lot of viewers on tonight. Happy holiday wishes to all of you. Hopefully everybody's being
Yes.
safe and old man winter coming by. You never know. We don't know.
Christmas
Shows up.
This is our last show before Christmas. This is block number 1. I don't need that. Block number 2. We're working on block number 2. So block number 2 and block number 3 are on the website, and the information sheet for this quilt is on the website as well for you to download. Your kits are cut and ready to pick up or ship out, whichever you're doing. And
hello, Tom. Merry Christmas. Today is Cindy Cronister's birthday. So happy birthday, everybody.
Oops. I don't have the right foot. Now I need a new needle.
I'm my 2 sewing sponsorship buddies. So Tom wrote a really long, nice thing. So I'm going to sponsor Tom. And great. Beverly, if Beverly wants to do it, then I will sponsor Beverly as well. So that'll be my 2 sew-along people. If you want to participate, just let Carrie know. And we'll get to send stuff out to you every time blocks are done.
Will you grab a set of size 12 needles?
Georgia, Merry Christmas.
And a screwdriver.
What do you need?
Size 12 needles and a screwdriver. Don't know if that's ever happened to you. You put a foot on and your needle is not in the right place.
I tried to put my shoe on, that happened.
So this one is a little bit bent now. Goes to show you the strength of the Juki, but
80, 12.
Yep, please. And a screwdriver. Pink box.
You have needles in there too?
I don't know if I have 12s.
Okay. Live, folks.
It is. I'll show you the needle. I'm shocked that it didn't break. But it is. It's like curved like that on the bottom. Anyway, I was going to thread it and had the needle over, and I have the 1/4-inch foot, which has a little tiny round hole. It happens to all of us. So let's just start cutting. So
I couldn't find my Santa hat. Apparently it's missing. So
it's missing?
I don't know where it went. It's lost. Like a little one.
That one.
Okay. This will turn into sewing repair. Oh, sorry.
I'll go hold this needle up for him. Let's show him the needle.
Oh no!
Let me, before I put the new needle on, put my stitch back in the correct position so that I don't do that again.
This is if you're going to sew circles or curves.
That is not
this
for
kind of needle.
Curved piece. You're funny, Robert.
You know.
Right there.
You did publish the pattern, right?
I did.
You want to look on the website and just check?
I bet I didn't do it right.
The pattern?
Yeah, to publish it.
Okay, you want to bring up the...
You'll have to go to edit the page. Do you know how to add the pattern to the page?
Was that the thing last time when we checked the box?
Nope. It's a whole different thing. So if you go to web pages, edit that page. It's the Joan Sew Stitch Pink. And then you have to add those items onto the page. I thought I was on it today.
Okay.
She even said they were downloadable.
I did.
Where do I find it?
Oh, you got to edit. Log in.
Okay.
Yep,
All right, bear with us, folks.
And then add block Stitch Pink. Block 2 and 3.
And then add the info sheet. Do stitch pink.
It's an upholstery needle. I like that. Stephanie, see what happens when I'm late. Now, happy holidays to you.
Okay.
And they're there. Woo!
All right.
Obstacles overcome.
We're
Okay.
back in action here.
Okay, so this is block 2. And so we're going to read through the directions real quick. So it says we need 4 3.5-inch squares of the white. And I think that's out of this one, but let me measure this to make sure. And I want to tell you about a product that I am using. This is Magic Premium Quilting and Crafting. It's $14.99 for a bottle. This is really nice. It's really given my fabric some weight. So that's 4 inches.
And so is that a starchy type product or?
It is a starch. It's kind of like Best Press or those products.
This machine is the Cocoa Chi, which is the DX4000 that we're selling on tonight.
Okay. So I'm going to do this by process of elimination because that works best for me. I need a 7.25-inch square, and this is my big square, and it's cut at 8 inches, so I'm just going to trim it, square it up here. Move my other ruler so I don't hit it.
Might give it just a second, Peggy, on the block 2.
Yep, you can refresh that page.
Yeah, you may have to refresh the page too. So Beverly was asking, what do you think this compared to a Best Press? Do they both have their places? Kind of preference?
I'll tell you what I liked about this. This is in a mister bottle. Best Press is in kind of like our cleaning product bottles, so it's a little comes out a lot at one time, and this one comes out in a really fine mist. So
so if you took your Best Press refill and had a different mister bottle, then that would be...
Yeah.
So both good products.
Both good products. I use it. I haven't tried this at home just because I have, a lot of Best Press at home, and then I also use the Acorn Precision Piecing product, which is also wonderful. But, when we find new products, we're going to share.
Yeah, we like to test them and just see what we think of them, and, based on price versus this versus that. So give you options.
Yep. Talking and cutting, I already trimmed that down to 7.5, and it's supposed to be 7.25.
Oh no!
And last cut on that.
Do we have the, let's see, which ruler is that? The 6x12? 6x24?
This is the 6x24.
6x24.
These are delightful rulers.
We have 2, 3, 4 in stock, maybe?
Yep. So then we're going to cut this twice diagonally. So corner to corner. There.
Great feedbacks. A lot of the viewers have used it. Good cross between starch and...
I like
well.
it. I mean, it's
really like the spray. It does a great
so
job.
you can kind of see how much body it gives your fabric. And I just pieced a whole bunch of blocks with Best Press. Oh,
The blah blah blah. Rewind.
Best Press.
Let's rewind.
Yeah. Let's try that again. Pieced a bunch of blocks with best press. Whew, did it.
Wow.
And, you know, anytime you're using this method, these outside corners are on the bias. So you do want to use some starch on it because it could be a little bit painful later.
Hey, Janice. Happy holidays to you.
Let me just grab a pencil and mark what I have already cut. So I'm not going to do it twice.
So with the chance of cold and snow and all that fun stuff and Christmas, I assume everyone's excited to be in their sewing room when they can.
I was thinking we might end up having a sew day here. You know, where the store's closed and because the snow is so bad. It is Kansas City. It could go either way.
Hey, Debbie, how are you tonight?
Oh, and if you wanted to try this, comment Make It Mine magic crafting spray and we'll get it to you.
So people were asking, so this is not using AccuQuilt. This is rotary cutting.
Rotary cutting.
On this particular quilt.
So in order for us to do all of the kits that we needed to cut, we have to do rotary cutting. AccuQuilt does take a little bit more fabric, but it is so much faster.
So, I mean, in this particular case, it's all rotary this time around.
Right.
Okay.
Right, all rotary. And this quilt will be all rotary. I was thinking that we could do it, but when we started calculating fabric, no, we had that. I don't think I actually did anything. Just moved my map. So this is rotary cutting. So we need 4 3.5-inch squares. And so I'm just going to square up this piece of fabric. And these are cut if you're getting the kits. These are cut pretty, you get a little, maybe an inch or so more than what you actually need.
I'm not sure if Carrie's on tonight, so you may just have to message her, email her, or April. Yeah, that was as bad as saying she sells. That's a good one. Yeah, Carrie, I think, had some other stuff with the grand kiddos tonight, so you may just have to messenger or email, call, shoot up a flare or something. Send
Everybody's
a paper
doing
airplane.
their holiday thing.
Yeah, so people are still kind of rushing around, I think.
Yep. Including staff, and they have family obligations too, and you know, our kids are all grown and they're off doing their own things, and
We don't know where they are.
that's okay. When they need us, they show up. So 3.5 times 4. If you haven't tried these rulers before and you're getting ready to get one, they do take a little bit of getting used to. So if you see how I'm holding it, like I'm holding it and then lining it up and then setting it down, once I push down on this, it's not moving. That fabric is not going anywhere. So it's kind of I'm at an angle, I'm lining it up, and then I'm setting the ruler down. Okay, so we've got our light pink for the center. So I'm going to cut out shape E next. Let me just tick this one off so I know I cut it. Shape E is the little triangles on the inside of the inner star. So 4 2 3/8-inch squares. My big ruler again. And again, I'm just going to square up this fabric. I'm just kind of lining it up with the grain. To get a straight edge, and then I'm going to use that edge to cut my strip. Two 3/8. So you can see they give you plenty when you're squaring these up.
We'll get those links posted for you.
And the nice thing is that when you have multiple rulers, these are all the same size. So I don't have to worry about switching between rulers. That's one good thing about having all the same brand. And they do make a little suction tool. I might grab one of those. The little handle.
Yeah. I don't know if we have any out.
I don't know that we do either. I know I have one at home.
What happened to this poor guy? He got mashed in the shipping department.
Moshed.
Mashed.
Okay,
Something
and
happened
then
to him.
shape G is the square that goes inside of that. So we just cut E. We're going to cut G, which is a 3.5 inch square. Let me just cut a straight edge on this. Some of these I'm sure you could. There we go. Much better.
These are $6.99.
3.5 inch. Let me just verify. 3.5 inch square.
Might even work on the back of your phone. I don't know.
I don't think you want to. I don't think they hold that well. And 3.5
Patsy,
inches.
Merry Christmas to you.
So when you're
Jody?
cutting, you're not using this little handle. You're still pushing down on your ruler with your fingers. But
Welcome, Linda.
it does make it a little easier to manipulate that. So that was shape G. So let's cut D. Well, those are hard to read, D and F. And that's the darker ones. So this one is going to be the one you use to cut D. And you need 4 2.5 inch squares. Well, I'm just going to fold this in half. Cut my straight edge. What does it say? 2 inch squares. Two inches. This is the darkest pink that is in your kit. That's all of those. This is the, so that was shape D. We're going to cut shape F next, and it is a 4 1/4 inch square, and then you're going to cut triangles out of it. So 4 1/4. So I'm going to square this up. And 4 1/4. And then cut diagonally. Some people prefer not to stack these together. I prefer to make as few cuts as I can.
Hey, Kitty, how are you? Happy holidays.
Okay, and that is the inner and the dark pieces around it. And then the last one is shape number B. Number B. Ha. And we need 4 3 7/8 inch squares. So I'm going to fold this in half. Use my bigger ruler to trim this side up. Three and 7/8. Everybody knows that when you're working with eighths, whether it's 5/8 or 7/8, you know you're going to be cutting that in half diagonally. I'm guessing. Everybody knows.
What?
Yep, that is how that works. 3 and 7/8. 1/8, 7/8, 5/8. You didn't know that?
I don't know. I was asleep in math class. Probably not asleep, but
Probably.
I had to go to a lot of different schools, so I got a lot of different math teachers. We all started in different spots. Hey, Carla, how are you tonight?
So you're saying your education was not consistent across the state?
I'm saying that I tried to catch up. I may have been behind.
I should have just let me use this. This is easier.
Oh, got your little,
My little
got your-
ruler.
the spinning tool on there too.
Yes, that helps quite a bit. If I was using, say, a Quilter Select and a Creative Grid ruler, I would not be switching back and forth between these rulers because not all measurements are the same.
All right, we gotta stop the press because Patsy just said that some Christmas carolers came by
Ooh.
our house, which is super cool.
Can we bring
I
her
haven't
into
seen it in a
the,
while.
to the live and they can
Yeah,
Christmas
come
carol
on
for
in
all
and
of
carol
us.
with us. I can't find my Santa hat, but hey.
Okay, and we are all cut out. That only took me 20 minutes. Not long.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
We're gonna catch up.
We are catching up. So, from looking at this block, so I guess I could follow their piecing instructions. I'm going to. So, with these larger triangles, they're a little bit darker pink. So we have 2 pinks that are kind of close together. So the darker pink should be your half square triangles. And they are going to marry up to these. I didn't throw all my pieces in one pile. Like this. Just like that. Okay? So I am going to line these up just like this. And I don't want to start piecing here at this end. I'm actually going to flip it over and start piecing from this side. Because with my foot, move this out of the way. With my foot, my 1/4 inch foot on, and I do want to measure that. Let's just measure that real quick to make sure that we are truly at a 1/4 inch, and we are perfect. So once I flip that over, this should just line up perfectly with that needle.
Libby, I know. Let's have a sing-along.
I just want to set my stitches. I like to use 1.8. I'm going to use the default, whatever Juki has assigned for presser foot pressure, which is 3.6. And let's stitch.
Oh, well, I hope you get to feeling better.
Helps if I get it up under the feet dogs. There
We're
we go.
starting to sing along out here, John.
Cool.
Libby did the fa la la la.
My foot's kind of sliding out away from me. My pedal, not my foot. Okay, so let's piece 4 of these, and then we'll go back and do the other side. So again, I'm not going to put this little tiny point underneath my needle. I'm going to start from this large size.
Now they're doing jingle bells. Feel the love in this group. Quilting, some of the nicest people. You guys have been always a great audience.
When I was in grade school, we had to sing the "Oh Christmas Tree" song.
Okay, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
Yep, that's the one. What did everybody else have to sing in grade school? And Libby, do they still do the Christmas plays where they have all the little children come in and sing? I just think it was because our parents were so bored, and so it gives them something to do. Okay, this side.
Hey Karen, happy holidays to you as well. Up on the rooftop. That's right. Tom, you got to put an emoji on there though.
Yeah. They didn't do that when Sean was in school.
We did do some caroling, some singing, stuff like that. So
Okay.
that's what Libby said.
Okay, I am going to use my doohickey, press this seam over, and then we are going to trim off the dog ear on this one side. Hopefully I got all my pieces the right side up, and if I didn't, guess what? It's going to stay that way.
All right, there you go. He threw an emoji out there, a couple of them. Good job, Tom.
Okay.
We just need you to post a quilt or two that you've been working on.
Yeah, post some things that you've been working on.
What is everybody working on?
Okay.
You know, moving up to the holidays, a lot of people were doing gifts and placemats and table runners and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I was working on, I actually brought them in. We can show them.
this is block 2, right?
This is block 2 that we're working on right now, and I don't know if we'll have time to do the other one, but
Should post the pattern.
The pattern is out there, and we might just record the next one and post it.
Let's see how much time we have.
I think we'll be able to do it because it's a pretty easy.
We wanted to try to catch everybody up so we can do shipping this week
Yep.
and get them out. I mean, or people can come pick them up. We know that you've been waiting on them, so.
Now again, I don't want to put this little point under my needle. Now if you're using a leader, you can easily do that. I'm going to start from this side.
20
Just so that,
Christmas stockings. Wow.
wow.
A range quilt.
A range quilt.
What is a range quilt?
Like a temperature quilt? That's probably good that I changed. I had the neat
Table
thought
runner.
that it was good that I changed the needle because this machine does get used for demos and sometimes things happen that the needle does need to be changed.
Karen taught her how to sew pillows. So a very cool mountain. Oh, mountain ranges. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Love the mountains.
Bowl cozies, cool.
We went
Personalized Christmas stockings.
Was it last year? No, it was the year. No, was it last year? We got trapped at the Continental Divide. The year before last. Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons.
Yep, and we were without a quilt in the car. How odd was that? We felt a little like we were unprepared for packing properly.
But we did give Zach, who has to drive a little ways for to and from work, did put some blankies in his car.
So you search for Stitch Pink. Alright.
So I think it's a good idea having the experience that I do. If you don't, and it's getting cold and you're not living in like Florida or Texas, somewhere like that, go get a blanket and put it in your car, because you never know if you'll have car trouble or something like that. You'll come along somebody that does have car trouble and they're like freezing to death. Keep you a little bit warm in the cold. And it was cold at the top of that mountain. It was really cold.
So is it off of this one? This with the solo one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's those 4 units. I'm just going to trim my little dog ears off and
That's weird.
because I'm using the 1/4 inch foot and this stuff would get stuck under it.
Is that what you got too? Alright, well, we're still having a couple issues with the pattern.
Uh-oh.
It says that you can't download, that you need to call. It's not available online. Oh, we need to check the cart button.
I did add both of them to in the cart and online. Okay, so that's those 4 pieces. So next one is having us piece is the same pieces, except we're doing these little, did I forget to do something? I must have. I did. These are supposed to be cut into inventory quantity. It doesn't matter.
No, price.
A price doesn't matter.
Okay.
They do have to add it to their cart and complete the.
Yeah, you can't. We'll fix it before we leave tonight.
Yep. These have to be cut into. This is shape E. Cut once diagonally. Same process we just did. We're going to do it again. And this is with the darkest red or pink. There's no red in this quilt. Sort of. There's some red. So this machine, we have, what, 2 of these left. These are classroom machines. And we have a special price on these.
Yeah, we do.
Actually, we have two in the box, right? 2. So this one is the 3rd one. So we have
Happy holidays,
3.
Patty. Hey, Kathy. Happy holidays.
So I don't know. I think it's 54 is the real price on these.
Hey, Karen. Happy holidays.
Last.
$34.99.
That's what we're selling them for, right? Or that's for these. So the price on these is $34.99, which is a great price. These are fantastic machines. And this little doohickey is $7.99.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
This saves me from having to walk over to the iron to iron each of these pieces. There was a famous quilter I saw a long time ago when she was giving a lecture in a trunk show, and she was saying that she never presses, ever, because it takes too much time. And I bet she would really like having one of these.
Yeah, definitely a time saver, right? Tools.
It is. I keep one right in front of my sewing machine just like this, and when I'm piecing, I'll iron the finished block, but I won't iron it until it's finished pieced.
Take me to Casey Masterpiece.
Okay.
Somebody's trying to get a lunch out of this.
A lunch? Who are we taking to lunch?
I think it's Karen and...
Okay. So, again, I'm going to just flip this over and piece from this other side so that I'm not having to get this little tiny point up underneath the sewing machine into the feed dogs. Is it time for a road trip? Who wants to come visit? Who wants to come do the show live with us? I have thought about this many times, and it's mostly because I just want to say filmed before a live audience.
Beth, if you want, you can always send them into support@quiltershq.com as well, and Molly can take them from there and post them. We'll get them to Molly and she can post them.
Yep.
Everybody said I want to come.
I mean, really, how much fun would that be?
That would be great fun.
You could fire up the margarita machine.
Margarita machine is a workhorse. Only when it's warmer, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to
We
be
don't
like
have
what?
to be roasting marshmallows in there.
-10 or something next week?
I think Friday is supposed to be -8 or 9.
Yeah.
So Ruth, want to know, are you using the 1/4-inch foot or the magnetic guide?
I am using the 1/4-inch foot for the Juki. We have sold out of the. It's the season that people do a lot of shopping.
What warms you up, yeah. Or wine. Hey Jennifer, happy holidays to you and your family.
So we've sold out of all of them. We have more on order. The magnetic guide, I love that thing. So we've sold out of that. There is one that actually screws onto the plate. Not this one though.
Thinking about the TLET.
Yeah. We're out of that one too. So I'm using the 1/4-inch foot for all of my methods that I like to piece with. I would say using the 1/4-inch foot with the guide is probably my least favorite. I like the magnet or the bolt-on guide the best. I get the best results with those.
So yeah, on the magnetic guide, they don't work on every single machine. There are certain ones that, I know the Epic 2, I don't think it works on. I don't remember. There's a couple Berninas that it doesn't work on either. So, yeah, Linda, too cold.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do the live audience when it's a little warmer.
Okay, so to piece this, we're going to piece that inside star first. And so we're going to piece our side pieces on. And they go. So the block is going to, the inside of the block is going to look like this. With
Luminaire.
4 corners.
Do you know if it works on the Luminaire? I don't remember on the Luminaire.
I'd have to check.
Yeah, we don't.
But typically, if you can move your needle, you can use that magnet because. So the problem that a lot of people have is they're using you need to use your A foot. I think most sewing machine manufacturers call it the A foot, which is like a zigzag foot, and then you move your needle over so that you can line up that magnet. So this one, I should have swapped it out for the narrow feed dogs, but I didn't.
But you can.
I could. absolutely could with this machine.
A party on live. Good idea, yeah.
Yeah, we could have that. Can't play music because then we get into some copyright issues when we publish the video.
Yeah, can't do that.
But, yeah, absolutely. Okay, lower that. Piece this one.
We could all do the sing-along, though. There's no copyright in that one.
Oh, you do not want to hear me sing. I will do you a favor and not do that.
Just quilt.
We could get Vicky to come in and play. Maybe. She might enjoy that. So this piece is done. And so we're going to piece our darker pink cornerstones.
Wow, Melissa said they're going to have 30 or 40 below wind chills in Montana. Up to 60.
Wow.
I love Montana, but that is cold.
That's pretty cold. You got to bring all the cattle and stuff in when it gets that cold, right?
Yeah, that's true. We'll send warm thoughts to you. Warm holiday wishes.
No doubt.
And maybe some warm bourbon.
That'll warm you up, or at least make you feel warm.
Yeah.
And if
Thank
you're
you,
my age, it
Mom.
might give you some hot flashes, which helps. You know, then you can go stand outside with nothing on and be like, man, it's hot.
It's too cold.
Okay. Okay, and I am just making sure my seams are nested here, so I have a nice
Where are you at, Linda?
seam.
Oh, yeah, Springfield. Yeah, I did see that.
Well, it must be something that
Somebody,
seems like all of the
somebody called the Rose Parade.
Olathe police are out.
Somebody busy this evening. What's the final dimensions on this block? Do you know?
These are all going to be 12-inch finished blocks.
Cup of cider. That sounds actually really good.
12.5 inches.
Oh, some hot teas too.
Oh, some of those cider teas.
Yeah, or a good Earl Grey or something.
Yep.
It's always good.
So just piecing this last little bit here, and then we'll start piecing that very outside edge. I keep reaching back here because I'm used to sewing on the TL.
You don't have to do that.
I'm a trained gibbon.
Technology.
Yep. And we have our little star.
Well, we may not get to the second one.
We
but
won't get to the second one, but maybe
can just do
sometime
an edit
next
tomorrow.
week we can sew it together and then just publish it.
Because we still do have a thread of the month
Yep.
and a giveaway and a special announcement, I think. Molly has a
Yep.
special announcement.
There are special announcements because we have a very special giveaway.
We do.
Okay, there is our cute little
Woohoo!
inside block. And so we're going to do the same thing again. Let's go this way, arrows in. Okay.
Make a project bag for the stitch along, Carla said.
Actually, Linda Hagen, one of our regular customers that sews with us, showed me a little trick, and I like it, and so I adopted it. And that is hanging all of these finished blocks on a skirt hanger.
Okay.
One down. Oop, I'm doing good. All my points are still looking good.
Always makes you feel good.
It does. Yep. Little peekaboo there, so I don't have to take this out because we are running low on time. Not really, just, you know.
Well, Judy threw in there that she has her cut stabilizers on the skirt hangers as well, so sorted out.
Nice. Cut stabilizer. Might have to adopt that one too. Who else has really good sewing habits or storage tricks that I can adopt?
There is a lot of good ones out there, right?
Mm-hmm. These two together.
Hey, Sherry, happy holidays to you as well. Smaller cutting mats that she hangs off of the skirt hangers.
Nice.
That's Linda. Tip from Linda.
Linda Hagen?
Linda, I don't want to say her name wrong. Harmony?
Yeah, looks like Harmony.
Hopefully, Linda, I did not butcher your name. If I did, I'm sorry.
Seems like the Lindas have really good
quilt tops that are pieced but not quilted. Using a piece of PVC pipe to roll them all around keeps them from getting wrinkled.
I hang mine off of a skirt hanger, or not a skirt hanger, but a pant hanger.
Snag plastic box for the blocks. Oh, I got her name right. I feel better.
Okay, let's press these, and we are going to be like presto.
So we do have a giveaway tonight. All you have to do to enter to win is just comment.
What a pretty block.
When I have a pattern I want to make, I gather all fabrics and store in the plastic container until I'm ready to make the quilt.
There you go. I start projects really well.
How many of the little plastic containers do you have?
I don't know. A bunch.
Make binding ahead and wrap it around in paper towel tubes.
We've had people bring them in on toilet paper, empty toilet paper tubes.
You know what? So I don't think Treva's on here tonight, but Treva stopped by to say, happy holidays. And she showed me she's been embroidering toilet paper rolls. So you take like 6 layers, and she has the Viking Epic too.
Yeah.
And so then she would do embroidery designs on that and then put it in this nice plastic see-through like gifts.
Nice.
They were pretty cool looking.
This community is so creative.
Carla wanted to know, do you think she can pick up week 3 this week as well?
Week 3 is done.
Week 3 is done, Carla. So we're trying to catch up here.
Yes.
Can't say. Wait a minute. We don't talk about how many containers.
fix this later, but I will sew this side on.
CH, Merry Christmas to you as well. Kathy, fold excess fabric like an accordion, then use from one side by pulling it will unfold it easier. Nice, okay.
Yeah, one of these days I'll show you how I store my fabric.
My friend monogrammed a roll of TP for me. They are cute housewarming gifts. Yes, Feliz Navidad.
Okay, so always pay attention to what direction you're putting your piece on, because I get to do some unsewing later.
Well, we won't use the electric seam ripper.
My points lined up good, though.
There's always a silver lining in there, right?
Yeah, so yeah, it's not quite right, but
Oops.
it happens. It's live, folks. Anything can happen. I'm not going to fix this tonight and make you watch me tear out and curse. So
It's the holidays.
our color of the month is, let me turn this off so we can see better.
All I want for Christmas are my two seams.
All I want for Christmas is to stop making this mess. 6730 is the color, and it is this kind of grayish, brownish color. It's a great color. Does it match? Nope, not quite. That's the color of the month. 15% off for the show, and if you're a club member, it's 27. Comment, make it mine. 6730.
Virginia Palm. Merry Christmas to you as well.
And our giveaway is brought to you by Kimberbell. And it is a journal. We always start journals. This is a great place to think about what you want to get done for the year, set some goals, maybe document some quilts, put your quilting ideas in, take pictures, and put them in. Yeah, it's a great place for inspiration. So we will have one lucky winner who will get this. And
make notes on what's in what container.
I would not.
Number 7 matches.
Because I would, you know, I enjoy the surprise of finding treasure.
For your piecing, which color were you using?
Which
What
color?
On this block.
The thread?
Yeah.
I use pretty much exclusively 2615, and that is aluminum. Or
15.
aluminium for the people across the ocean.
Okay.
And it's a great color. I piece everything in it, including black fabrics, white fabrics. It just disappears when we want to quilt a quilt and have the actual quilt highlighted and not the quilting. We use that color because it kind of disappears. So I just need a winner, and we have a code.
Bonbon moment.
Oh, I do. I have some chocolate covered cherries at home. Who else loves those? The Annie's. I mean, this is like from childhood. My mom used to have them, and I would only ever get like one if I was good, which was not all the time. But they just have this smell. It's like you take the cellophane off, and you're like, such a great smell.
Beverly said she liked the Dove gray color too as well.
Yeah, Dove was a good
Marathon.
color for that too. And we have a code for
The
our
giveaway. So how do they enter?
So you should have gotten an email from us.
Okay.
And all you have to do is scroll down on the email and click the button.
Okay.
And then you enter every little checklist item that you complete gives you more entries. So one of the items is to enter a secret code, which Joan is going to reveal right now. That'll get you extra entries for the giveaway.
Okay. So I'm seeing if
All
in
caps.
my head if I can do this with the military fanatics. It's YT Joan Sews.
So she said it stands for YouTube.
YouTube Joan Sews.
YT.
Yep. YT. All caps.
Oh, nice. Beth. Her Aunt and Uncle used to get her the chocolate covered
They're
cherries.
like Annie's, I think.
Mhm.
Anne's or something like that. Anne's chocolate covered cherries. They are still delightful.
She's going to type the code in the notes too, so in case you phonetically we didn't get it out correctly.
Well, I can do it. Yankee Tango Julia Oscar Alpha November Sierra Echo Whiskey Sierra.
Oh, there goes Beth. She's doing it now. Everybody's following along.
I don't think I know the other one. It's like Yo-Yo, Tom,
Queen Anne, Cheryl Stevens said.
Anne.
There you go.
So,
Great
not
minds
a
think
bonbon.
alike.
I will have a Queen Anne for that. Probably the rest of them, actually. About the little bitty, they used to make these big boxes with multiple layers. Now they make just a single layer, which is better for me to buy because then I don't eat the whole box. So, because I would. They're delightful.
We have a winner tonight.
Do we have a winner?
Sherry. I don't want to mispronounce your name.
Give it a go.
Magee. Or Sherry Miller.
McGee.
Okay.
Maybe.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sherry McGee.
Experience the joy of creativity.
Yeah, it's a
With
great
your
little place.
notes.
You can take pictures with your phone, print them out, and put your quotes in there. All kinds of stuff. And I will put your name on it, and we will... Are you coming around to give us a Christmas wish?
Yeah. Magee. Yep.
Got it.
Well, from all of us,
To all of you.
have a great holiday. We'll see you Tuesday, so after the holiday, before the new year, for the final show this year.
Yes. Store will be closed Monday
Yes.
for the holiday.
Yep. And as always, change your needle.
Check your thread path.
Put a little oil in the old rotary hook. Keep
Check
it turning.
which direction you're
And
going to add that.
don't do live YouTube videos and try to sew out blocks at the same time.
Oh, no. Come on, join us. It'll be fun.
Everyone have a great holiday.
Yes.
Be safe. And we appreciate all of you.
We will see you next Tuesday if we don't see you sooner.